Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Before we start this podcast, I'd like to give a moment of silence to my sister who passed on June the 2nd, but she is being laid to rest today. So before we start our show, I would like to just give her a moment of silence. Thank you. Now let's go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Coach O, your host of the National Scouting Service podcast show. We have some interesting interviews coming up. We have one coming up June the 16th with Mr. Chad Walker, who attends Eastern Oklahoma University. We have one June the 29th with Michigan signee Xavier Muhammad, both football players. One that I've coached myself and one I became good friends with him and his family from our past interview. But with that being said, we're here to talk about some soccer. Yes, Team USA played yesterday when they played against Paraguay. Hope I'm saying that name right. Probably not. And we won, ladies and gentlemen. We won 4-1. Outstanding game. Give you some highlights of that game. Posick, who was one of the big players on Team USA, who I told you all about the other day, he ended up sustaining an injury, not nothing major, and he didn't come back out to play in the second half. I guess he got kicked in his calf or his leg, and they just wanted to be cautious and didn't bring him back out. Well, another big player who I didn't know anything about, because it was Posick and Richards who I talked about, but it was Balogun. I think that's how you pronounce the name, Balogun. He was born in 2001. Check this out. A day before the 4th of July. He was born in Brooklyn while his parents were on their way to London. So he was going to be born in London, but they would not let his parents board the plane because they was afraid that she'll probably go and labor on the plane. So that's how he got his Americanized status. And now he's one of the big players on Team USA who scored 2 goals yesterday, by the way. So big shout out to Team USA in acquiring that gentleman to be one of their players on the team. And the other player named Reyna, Reyna, he was the other person to score the goalie. So now we have 3 outstanding players, which our whole team of Team USA is outstanding because you got to be a great athlete to play soccer, who plays soccer to be on Team USA or be chosen to play on that team. So big shout out to Reyna, Balogun, and Richards, and Posick. So those guys stepped up. I'm pretty sure there's going to be other players to step up as well. Now, that was our first time scoring more than 3 goals since 1930, 100 years ago. And those 3 goals came against one, Paraguay, who we beat 4-1 yesterday, and Belgium. Yep, we did it before, but not more than 3. Our next game is going to be against the Australians. We'll be playing them, I think, in New Jersey. So stay tuned for that game. Just wanted to give you some history on Team USA. And Balogun, who's a big player for us, he scored 2 goals yesterday. Was supposed to be born in London, but ended up born in Brooklyn. So he's an American from being born in Brooklyn. Games today, we have, Canada played yesterday. Big shout out to Canada. They beat Bosnia. No, they didn't. They tied the game 1-1. So Canada played Bosnia. It was a tie game, 1-1. Qatar plays today at 2 p.m. versus Switzerland. Brazil plays today at 5 p.m. versus Morocco. And it's 3 games today. And Haiti plays today against Scotland. And that game is at 8 p.m. All that can be seen on Peacock. So if you haven't been watching the FIFA World Cup 2026, they are being held right here in the United States. Team USA is off to a good start, winning their first game. We up by 3 points in the D division. Mexico won their game as well. I think they won 3-0 or 3-1, and they're up in their division. Don't have a Cinderella team yet, but pulling for Mexico and Team USA. Hey, with that being said, I am Coach O. You can follow us on all our social media platforms. One, let's see if I can get them all today. One being Facebook. We have 2 Facebook pages, National Scouting Service and National Scouting Service Podcast Show, because our social media platform is growing. You can also follow us on YouTube. That's National Scouting Service. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. That way, anytime we go on live, you'll be able to get an alert and follow us on our show. We also have our own podcast radio station. Yes, we do. And that's on Station Head. You'll have to download the Station Head app and follow National Scouting. If you do that, inbox us for your favorite artists. We'll create a playlist for you that'll be featured on our radio station. And it'll also be broadcasted on Spotify, which ties into our radio station. So that's another platform we on, Spotify under National Scouting Service. You can go back and listen to all our interviews, audio. You can also do the same thing on YouTube. We're also on TikTok, as you can see. And for those who've been tuning in, know that I have a beef with TikTok right now because they haven't given us our streaming key or our streaming URL so we can go live on the platform that we use and be live, which allow us, TikTok, to go live on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. We just waiting on you all. Maybe y'all will send that one day. Don't know. We're also on Twitter, which I said before. You can follow me at Coach O Brown. You can follow National Scouting Service on Twitter as well at National Scouting. We're on Instagram, National Scouting, and we're on Snapchat. I think I hit them all. But again, hope you all enjoying the show. We have 2 shows coming up. Haven't checked any of our accounts or got any alerts from the staff saying that we have some new guests that want to come on the show for an interview. If you know any coaches, athletes, trainers that you feel should get their due diligence in marketing about what they're doing and the successful things they're doing as a student athlete or as a mentor, please tell them to come on our show. We'll love to interview them. We ain't going to harass them. We ain't going to interrogate them. We're just going to talk about whatever field they in. And we do interview all types of athletes in all types of sports. But we got to hear from you to be able to interview from you. And then another thing, it's free. You don't even have to pay. We know the dream for kids. Someone would like to get on ESPN, Sports Center, and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that's not going to happen. But hey, they have a platform that they can come on and be with your guy, Coach O. Well, that's all I have for you all today. Big shout out to all our fans. And again, keep me in prayer as today is my sister homegoing. But with that being said, I am Coach O. And as always, I got to go. But it's FIFA 2026 World Cup game. Let's go.